everyone, and welcome back to the Everyday Icon podcast. I am your host, Tiffany. Today, I want to start a series. I figured, why not? So, my first series that I'm going to do is about capsule wardrobes. I know we hear a lot about capsule wardrobes, why you should wear them, why you shouldn't wear them. Well, over the next several episodes, I am going to go over what is a capsule wardrobe, a little bit of the history, advantages, disadvantages, and at the very last episode of the series, I'll talk about and give my actual personal viewpoint on on capsule wardrobes, as well as you might hear it throughout each of these episodes today. But first, let's start with the basics. So what is, a capsule wardrobe? So a capsule wardrobe is a collection of clothing comprised of thoughtful, curated, easily interchangeable items designed to maximize the number of outfits that you can create. And what it does is it allows you to create a variety of different looks with a small selection of clothing. And it's primarily comprised of neutral colors. So your beiges, creams, blacks, whites, all colors along those type of color schemes. Now, capsule wardrobes have been, to me, sort of like all the rage, but you're not quite sure if they're really like good for you, if it's a fad, or if it's a trend, same thing as a fad. But before we can really dive into that, we have to know where they come from. So if you're watching me online, if you're seeing me, I am reading my notes because I don't memorize anything. But let's do a little quick history of what the capsule wardrobes are. So capsule wardrobe was invented in around the 1970s by an author by the name of Susie Faux. Her name is Faux. And she was the owner of a London boutique called Wardrobe. And she carried minimalist, versatile, high quality pieces that buyers could mix and match easily. So that is the primary basis of a capsule wardrobe, that you're able to take these interchangeable pieces, these small selections. Sometimes people will say, I think the minimum number pieces you can have is like 37. And you can go and take these, and from these 37 pieces, you can create probably like a dozen or more, or probably hundreds of outfit combinations. And it's supposed to make getting dressed easy. So you're not having to figure out, well, does this color go with this color? Does this shirt go with this dress? Does this coat go with this outfit? Because it makes it kind of like an easy palette. Everything in your wardrobe, as far as a capsule wardrobe, everything goes together. So it takes the difficulty out of getting dressed. However, this was in the 1970s when it was created. However, it wasn't until 1985 when Donna Karan introduced her 7 Easy Pieces capsule collection. And in her fashion show, the models wore 7 pieces and created different outfits using these 7 pieces. And because the fashion show was such a success, people started incorporating interchangeable minimalist wardrobe pieces. So they were able to now, once it comes here to the US, Donna Karan takes hold of the idea as well. And she puts her spin on it with 7 pieces, and shows in her fashion show how you can interchange and wear all of these 7 pieces. So if you have models, and depending, they might have 12, 20 models, the people that were there at the fashion show were able to see how you could take 7 pieces, and let's just say they had 20 models. You could take 7 pieces and create 20 outfits out of those 7 pieces. One that's probably mind-blowing, especially in 1985, and 2, for busy women who don't necessarily always have time to get up, create, and put an outfit together. This makes it super easy, and it's one less thing that they really have to think and worry about. So over the years, of course, we have seen the whole renditions of capsule wardrobes. You have them to where you have your base line of capsule wardrobe, like your base, or I like to call it foundation. You also then have your spring capsule wardrobe, or your summer capsule wardrobe, your winter capsule wardrobe, and your fall capsule wardrobe. So you have several capsule wardrobes just for this. Each season, you could have its own capsule wardrobe, right? But instead, and you'll see as we go through the series over the next few weeks, I don't necessarily think everyone should do a capsule wardrobe, because you have to remember also, you're looking for high quality to high quality over quantity. You're looking for pieces, for quality pieces that are going to last you, not a couple months, not 1 or 2 washes, but we're talking maybe a few years. You also want to think about, well, what happens when I get bored with it? But I will say this, that there is a part of the capsule wardrobe that I actually do like, the idea of it, but I have my own little spin on it. So I'm going to tell you what that is right now. In the description box below, I have my career couture essentials. These are your essentials, your foundational pieces. You could call it capsule wardrobe-esque, that you need to build a wardrobe to set your wardrobe and your style up for success when it comes to work. So I want you to go ahead, grab that item, that freebie in the link below in the description box to help get you started. See, I told you I've given a little bit away of what we're going to talk about over the next few weeks. But let me know in the comments what you feel about capsule wardrobes. Have you ever tried capsule wardrobes before? What your thoughts on them are? And what other topics, when it comes to this, are there any other topics you want me to talk about or consider when it comes to capsule wardrobes? So I'm going to leave it here for now, and we'll get more into it next week in the next episodes. So as always, stay healthy, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye, guys.